All retailers who handle card transactions are required to be compliant with the Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard, or PCI DSS. And from June 2012, changes come into effect that mean any retailer handling over 1 million MasterCard and Maestro transactions will be required to use qualified personnel to undertake their PCI DSS assessments. Now, PCI DSS is not just about achieving compliance, but also about maintaining that compliance over time. Finding the right partner to assist with both PCI compliance and its cousin data leakage prevention can be difficult due to the discrete nature of security programs. 2E2 are leaders in the PCI services market, offering both project delivery capability as well as employing qualified security assessors, or QSAs, who audit PCI estates. 2E2 has successfully delivered PCI programs and audits at many leading retailers, including the Co-op here in the UK. Earlier, I spoke with Martin Deasy and Chris McGrath from 2E2's PCI team, who are currently working at one of Britain's best-loved retailers. I asked them about this new legislation and about how they are helping 2E2's customers. If you'd like to find out more, we do hope to see you soon at one of our security lunch and learn sessions. But in the meantime, let's take a look at what they had to say. Chris, Martin, welcome. Thank you for joining me. We're going to be talking in this session about PCI DSS. Before we get into that subject, why don't you begin by introducing yourself?
I'm Chris McGrath. I'm a project manager working for 2E2 on a client account where I'm part of a program that's delivering PCI DSS compliance.
Now, there'll be people watching this who'll be very familiar with that term, I'm sure, but for those that aren't, can you explain first of all what the acronym is and also then what it actually means?
Yeah, so PCI is Payment Card Industry, and then there's a standard, and when the banks allow a merchant, a retailer, to use their cards, they have a set of requirements, and those requirements are called DSS, and that's the Data Security Standard.
And is it a UK thing?
No, it's worldwide.
So I know the two of you work very, very closely, but first of all, what specifically have you been implementing for them?
Okay, my role on the programme is to deliver a network segregation. And what this is about is that within the client estate, we have cardholder data across the estate. And the first thing that we need to do is create a secure zone or a vault where we're going to store that cardholder data. So that is my role, to set up that secure zone, that vault, and then the systems that are still going to hold clear cardholder data, we will put into that vault, that secure zone. That's my role.
Do you want to pick up on that one, Martin?
The client has selected an application that they're going to use to tokenize the data within their existing head office loyalty and marketing system.
You should explain just very briefly what tokenization actually means.
It's replacing the 16-digit PAN number, personal access number, that everybody has on their credit card, and replacing it with a randomly generated 16-card digit. So basically what that means is that you don't change the back-end systems because they're expecting 16 digits for the programs, but you've replaced a credit card number with a token.
Have there been any specifics you can pick up on through them working with 2E2? Chris, you first of all.
Yeah, absolutely. Setting up the secure zone gives you benefits in terms of the PCI compliance, but also as well what we're setting up is an enterprise capability that is reusable and repeatable. And there are a number of different areas where various companies need security, as our client does, around sensitive commercial data. So there's a dashboard system that has really sensitive information in it that will be going in the secure zone, and that's already built and has most of the elements of security around it. There's the Data Protection Act. So again, by creating the secure zone, that immediately gives you an area to hold that sensitive data.
Pull through benefits, basically.
Absolutely, yes.
Tell me about the future. How's it looking?
Well, PCI DSS compliance in itself is a massive undertaking and a changing landscape. So for every new system and opportunity that a business progresses, there are generally cardholder data associated with it because it's around sales. So our landscape is always changing. We've always got new challenges. So just from that perspective, there's a lot of opportunity and a lot of work. Also as well, we need to build that repeatability and that enterprise capability. So for us, we can see it as growing and growing.
Fantastic. Best of luck with it. Thanks for joining me.